Let's be honest, when you're exhausted, you got nothing in the tank, the last thing you wanna do is get ready in the morning. But the desire to look your best is still in there. So today I'm gonna teach you 5 really easy tips on how to look put together when you've got nothing to give. It's gonna be great for my busy moms, my working professionals, and again, my exhausted women. I'm right there with you. It's not really all about the clothes too. I've got some tips on how to uplift your aura and your beauty. So be sure to stay until the end. We also have an amazing sponsor for today's video, SPANX, one of the original icons for women's beauty and comfort. So I'll be showing you some of their best-selling products in just a little bit. So as always, everything mentioned in today's video, along with a lot of my favorites, will be down below in the description box. On that note, let's get started. Tip number 1. This sounds contradictory to the video title, but you have to prioritize comfort. You've got a big day ahead of you. The last thing you wanna do is grab something ill-fitting and uncomfortable just for the sake of trying to look good. So the key to nailing this tip is to find certain staples that maximize comfort while also looking like one of those really nice pieces that you would wear when you had more time, energy, and space. So to give you an amazing example of these types of pieces, I've got 5 from SPANX. What's so amazing about the brand is we obviously know them as being like the pioneer of comfortable women's shapewear. They kind of expanded that technology and philosophy into a fully fledged clothing collection. And I have a special discount code for 15% off your next order using code Miss Louie X SPANX. Be sure to take advantage of that. I'll include the details down below in the description bar. So here is one of their most famous ones. These are these SPANX Shape everyday wear jeans. I mean, look at them. They literally look like full-blown jeans, but they're actually like stretchy leggings. So you have 2 functional pockets in the back, but the front is actually just a stretchy waistband with a faux button. No uncomfortable zippers or bulging pockets. This is a nice smooth compression front. And then the material is their like highly thick, resilient 4-way stretch. So it sucks you in all the right places. It flexes with all of your movement. And I really like this dark, rich color because this will be great for the office. If you love denim, but you find it to be uncomfortable and unforgiving in terms of stretch, this is such a great alternative. But if you're not into denim and want a great everyday work pant, I have these SPANX Super Smooth Stretch Twill pants. I have them in this crop version. This is again a very classic, universally flattering straight leg pant. This white pair is really popular because it's actually opaque enough to not be see-through. You have compression and a smoothing panel in the front with comfortable wide legs, and again, that crop factor does make it very universally flattering, showing that thin ankle part of your leg. Great casual, but more put together mix. These have zippered, discreet side pockets too. The next 2 pieces are part of their AirEssentials line. You guys, these pieces are like sweats triple upgraded. It feels like scuba knit if it was weightless. And you guys know I wear all black all the time, especially for traveling. So here I have the wide leg pants along with their half zip pullover. This obviously is like an elevated tracksuit, but the great thing is that these pants come in a couple of different variations. They have like a slim straight leg, and they also have a barrel leg, which is really on trend right now. Like obviously great for mom activities and traveling, but this is such a great core set if you want to upgrade your sweats. And then finally, for my corporate work girlies, I have the perfect little black dress. This is the SPANX Shape Ponte midi dress. I mean, just totally classic and timeless for the office or to cocktails. This one has the 4-way stretch, the compression in all the right areas, like in the waistband, enough room in the legs, a little conservative slit on the side, and then the zipper is nice and hidden on the side too. This is just a great basic. You could throw a blazer on top to make it more business professional. You could wear it by itself with a cardigan. Tip number 2 is to elevate one element. If I'm exhausted, it's like too much to overhaul my whole outfit and start from scratch and look at Pinterest boards. Like, just take an outfit and upgrade one thing. So maybe instead of grabbing the white t-shirt, you grab a button-up shirt. Or maybe you do a tank top that's sweater and ribbed like this, so it's thicker and it looks more premium than just a basic cotton one. Or maybe for the pants, I know you want to grab the black leggings for the 5th time this week, but maybe go for one of the stretchy compression pants I mentioned in the first section, or you can put on some linen trousers or a loose maxi skirt. And then for shoes, instead of grabbing the flip-flops or the Uggs, You can go for some nice leather sandals or a comfortable mule or a loafer. That way you're enhancing your outfit without too much stress, and funny enough, you might end up transforming the outfit into something you would never think about. Tip number 3 is the 3rd piece rule. Now, this is such an interesting hack because by just simply adding a 3rd visual element to your outfit, it looks like you put more effort into it. So for example, if you have a great 2-piece outfit, throw on a baseball hat and that makes your outfit look more preppy and athleisure. Or if you have a tank top, throw a matching button-up shirt that's open and it looks like a cool piece of outerwear. Or introduce a 3rd color to the outfit with whatever that 3rd piece is. That 3rd element, whether you go with the accessory, the piece of outerwear, or the 3rd color, it just visually tricks the eye that there's a lot more going on, but again, it's still really minimal effort. Tip number 4 is the power of accessories. Now, you guys know I've been a jewelry girl like my whole life. I have a core set of rings that I wear literally every single day, including like my pendant necklace, but throwing on something more statement like a pair of hoop earrings or a larger pendant necklace. I also have this bangle that I never take off. Like, it almost becomes signature pieces to my style. Second accessory is I wear sunglasses all the time, especially when I look tired and I don't have eye makeup on. There's something about the sunglasses that makes me feel really confident, like a Hollywood glamour star, but they're also prescription and I need them to see, so it's also very practical. Next accessory options is a bag. I just got this bag, Italian leather, chocolatey espresso suede, and literally I could just throw this on right now and like, look how good that looks. It looks good with all my neutrals, all my basics, and it doesn't have to be designer, by the way. It's just something that looks and feels really good. And then lastly is good shoes. To always invest in shoes, you really notice that in people you wear all the time. Higher quality shoes also means more comfort. So investing in just a small core set of really good shoes will last you a really long time. And last but not least, let's talk about tip number 5, which is some grooming and beauty tips. You wanna nail like a quick 5-minute makeup routine. First, layer base, you wanna focus on the skin. You're not gonna have time to nitpick every single pimple or do full foundation. You just want a more even tone. And the first product I love is of course a tinted moisturizer. You can get one in like a tube like this, or if you're good at a cushion compact, the K-Beauty of course has some of the best ones. The great thing about these options is that they're fast, they're easy to apply, and they have SPF included. So if you are in the rush, you get some sun care already embedded. The second layer is color. You really just want to focus on some glowing, youthful, radiant cheeks and lips. Liquid blush, this is so nice and dewy for the cheeks. But for a powder version, if you have oily skin, I have been loving the M Cosmetics Heaven's Glow for many years. I'll include my favorite shade for you down below, but I like this one because it has some sparkly flecks in it, so I get the highlight with the color all in one. And then last essential, literally for life, is the Fui pudding pots. This color in particular, I wear every single day. This is a soft matte finish that you can double for your cheeks and then also your lips. And this has this soft matte finish that's very blurring. So when you're in a rush, you don't have to focus on doing lip liner and get things really specific. You could just kind of smear and get out the door and look amazing. And then for the eyes, one thing I never skip out on is my eyebrows. I have very thick eyebrows, and your eyebrows frame your entire face. Always go in with a pencil just to fill in the sparse areas, and then I use an eyebrow gel to lift and set the eyebrow. It's just a really quick swipe to get things looking really groomed and put together. And for your hair, I typically like to use a Dyson Airwrap and just give my face framing layers just like a soft blowout outwards, or I just keep it air dried and flat like this. But I think the key thing to just give it a nice touch up is of course brushing the hair and then using some type of finishing oil or cream at the ends just so it looks put together and less frizzy. This one is my absolute favorite. It's the lightest hair oil I've ever used and just reduce the frizz. And it smells really great. If it's like day 4 or 5, you got greasy hair and you don't want to keep your hair down, you can also do a nice low slick ponytail or bun. It looks incredibly chic and you can still keep your little tendril bangs hanging. Another great tip is of course, perfume and your scent. It uplifts your mood. It creates a lasting impression on everyone around you. I have two favorites that I'll link down below in terms of perfume, but I actually rarely wear perfume. I'm the kind of girl where like candles and like fragrances give me a pretty bad headache. Also like endocrine disruptors, like I'm a little bit crunchy in this area. So an alternative that I like to do is an oil. So this is one of my favorites. This is a Vegas nerve oil. It smells so heavenly. I can kind of use it to have a little aromatherapy in the middle of my day. Makes me feel so good and relaxed. People can still smell it and get that essence. And then the other is utilizing facial sprays. Obsessed with anything with hypochlorous acid. It is such a great skin savior for acne or rashes or literally any skin ailment. I bathe my body in this. It has prevented all of my acne. And then my other favorite one is this colostrum based one. This is my favorite makeup finishing spray. It gives my skin such a dewy, youthful glow. I don't go anywhere without these two sprays right now, but I just want you to think beyond the clothes and what you look like. It's also how you feel, really taking care of yourself. And then that's gonna emanate out and make you look and feel put together because it's coming from within. If you guys found today's video helpful, please do me a solid, leave me a comment down below, give your girl a like, subscribe. I got a huge life updates coming up, which I'll share with you really soon. I love you and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.